Here we are at Fen Wildland, which is a 300-hectare site on the edge of the Fen Basin in West Norfolk. And the Fens, which has now been mostly drained for agriculture, used to be 400,000 hectares of the east of England that was just a sprawling wetland, a marsh teeming with eels, wading birds, bitterns and cranes. All the historical accounts of this region talk about the abundance of nature that used to exist here, and it's that nature that we're going to try and bring back at Fen. So our vision for Fen is one of a wetland mosaic. We want to restore the hydrology of this site, and then we want to allow the wetland habitats to just recolonize by themselves. So we'll end up with reed bed, rush pasture, willow carr, and wet woodland in places. And we hope that that mix of habitats, combined with some of the dynamism of our large herbivores that we'll eventually bring back, will just lead to an explosion of life and abundance here once again. The key to unlocking success at Fen is going to all hinge on the site's hydrology. And that hydrology was fundamentally altered when, in the 1950s, the Environment Agency put in a big bit of flood infrastructure just to the north of the site, known as the Cut-Off Channel. Fen's hydrology has changed, and it's changed forever, but what we're going to try and do is restore it as much as possible. And to do that, we're going to need to intervene. We're going to need to create cut-off trenches that slow or stop the movement of groundwater into that cut-off channel. We're going to need to block some ditches, and we might even need to, in the summer months, abstract a little bit more water just to keep the wetland habitats wet. But if we can get that hydrology right, if we can get water back into the right places, then the habitats will do the rest for us, and we'll see an explosion of life on this farm. And this place is one we hope people will visit, one that they'll find sanctuary in, and that they'll gain a lot out of, whether it's the excitement of seeing a new species or learning more about natural processes. And so we're really looking forward to welcoming volunteers here and other groups to take part in Fen's journey.